Come on. Come on. There we go. Hooray! Got it to work. So I'm done with Sanctum of the Sierras. For now. So I gotta go do the thing. I gotta talk to the dude, the praetor dude, and take him over to the thing. Aha! Yep. Huh? If the winds truly are to cease the blowing, life in the Vale would come to an abrupt end. Thou art the only one among us who would be spared, Fidelia. After all, thou only knowest how to live with thy feet on the ground. I pray that thou art prepared for such an eventuality, dear child. Please, must we always talk of such matters? We ought to be... We have not to fear. The winds of the Vale will not cease. 'Tis as father said. When the store is restored upon us, the continued blowing of the winds will be assured. Thine addle-pated blockhead of a father, sorely mistaken, child. 'Tis not the stone that's keeping the winds from abating. Rather, 'tis the stone that's keeping us in fear of their abatement. Without it, we have naught to fear. Sorry, I'm having a little trouble reading it for some reason. To have come to rely on it is our greatest mistake. Ceaseless winds, indeed. Prithee, no more, grandmother. Father will surely be returning hence or forthwith. Father, 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 'tis thine answer to everything, child. Doth he truly mean so much? I mean, he should. How could he not? Without him, I would not stand here today, grandmother. I suppose thou art correct. Very well, I should keep mine opinions to myself, for now. There's a lot of weird... a lot of frustrations. Father hath not quite seen eye to eye with grandmother. Both are such good and kind-hearted people. I can't comprehend why they bicker so. To hear poor Fidelia express such unabashed admiration for her father paineth me greatly. That malish boy's not to be admired. Far from it. It shameth me to call him my son.
I beg thy pardon?
Thou hast returned, and hast thou truly...
Ah.
By the winds! I can scarce believe it. 1,000 thanks unto thee, friend. The future of Aelus Vale is assured, and fear not, I have not forgotten my promise of a reward. Tonight we feast in celebration of thy heroic deeds. Eat, drink, and be merry. Thou and thy friends are guests of honor. If nothing else, adventurers risk life and limb, and they get feasts for days. I mean, it's the least people can do is show hospitality. Sit down and drink your goddamn tea! Well, some people show hospitality. I don't know why, I've been in a reference mood lately. Good morrow, friend. Feast proved most enjoyable, did it not? Now, before thy continuest upon thy travels, would thou be so good as to visit the praetor? He would speak with thee. Also, somebody in the guide mentioned she looks like Jade, and I see it. The NPC there with the hairdo and the face look like Jade. It's very interesting. Anyway. To be fair, if Jade was in this party, this thing wouldn't even be here by now. She'd have kicked everything's ass by now. Anyway. Oh, goody. Do not try me, mother. Tell me, where is the stone? That plaguey rock. I disposed of it, as hath been warranted long ago. Disposed of it? Nay, 'tis plain you speaketh false. Why, dost thou not quit the villa since ye yestreen? What the fuck word is that? I no need to. I handed it to Fidelia, and she ventured out to gather flowers, and begged her to cast it into the river where it belongeth.
What?
Curse thee, thou meddling Heridian! Thou fool! I must stop her before our most sacred treasure is lost to us. 'Tis thou art the fool who thinkest the poor, meek creature will heed any request. Dost truly believe Fidelia would dispose of the stone upon my say-so? Why, the child hangeth upon thine every word. She knoweth full well how much stock thou settest on that accursed thing. 'Twill be returned they forthwith. I am sure of it. This language is tough to penetrate. I do not read this kind of language often. She would never have ought to upset thee, or any other for that matter. Thy faith is admirable, mother, but what if it is misplaced? Oh, fiddlesticks! I do know that word. The girl's gratitude toward thee for making me thine own is unshakable. My ruse will surely fail, much as it paineth me so. And the fact that thou seest fit to question her faith and that doth reflect poorly indeed on upon thine own character. I'll get it someday. Very well. Let us await her return. How about we not wait and go after her? This camera angle, God! Oh. But,
So 'twould seem.
Greetings. Intendeth thou to set forth on our under the journey soon? Prithee, do not pay heed to the scene thou hast witnessed. 'Tis but another familiar matter of no account. I bid thee and friends a pleasant journey. Oh, but of course, I had intended to present thee with a token of personal gratitude. It's a mere trifle, but I pray it pleaseth thee somewhat. Aye, I'll need those. We Cirrus owe you a great debt for what you have done on our behalf. Know there will always be welcome for thee in Aelus Vale. Huh? Huh? Wind blowing gently dwindles? Uh-oh. Ew, that's not good. And then dies. Oh! Oh, balls. Looks more like poison than just completely stopping. Oh. Yup. Yeah, it looks like poisonous.
Oh.
Well. Praetor's mother's got something to answer for.
Ah.
Thank the heavens, thou dost retrieve the sacred stone, still the winds did cease. Art thou hast surely seen, our entire tribe hath been rendered all but immobile. Should this continue, we will surely perish. Thou art our only hope. Seek out the source of the calming, and return the breeze to Aeolus Vale.
Ah.
While I quarreled again with my foolish son, the winds did cease to blow. Fear not, for I understand the cause. But of course, 'twas because we removed the sacred stone. Silence, blockhead! Wherefore insisteth on attributing all the joys and woes that plague rock The ceasing of the wind has not the slightest thing to do with thy beloved stone. Heed not my foolish boy. Though I confess that I have not always done so myself. I have doubted my own beliefs. So passionate were his. But no longer. Now I know full well what we must do in order to restore the winds of the Vale. I must ask yet another favor, but first, wouldst thou be so good to fetch Fidelia? My granddaughter went to gather flowers. I doubt she would have ventured far. I'll tell you where. I've seen the child safe. You have my thanks.
We looking for a kid. Yeah.
Yeah, this is not looking great. Also, where are those bully kids? If we wanted to, we could just walk over to the bully kids and basically say, well, now you've learned your fucking lesson, haven't you? But that's not something a nice, upstanding person would do. So I'll do it instead. Ha ha! Dork faces. That's what you get for bullying a kid. Uh-oh. Help!
Help!
Oh.
Help me!
Huh? Oh, God!
Please! Somebody! I do not wish to die.
Oh, God,
I can hold on no longer.
What? What the hell was that? I think the only other time I've ever seen that was, Breath of Fire 3. Okay. So, you're Nina. Great. Now you can suck in boss fights and random battles. Anyway, yeah, sorry, I had Breath of Fire 3 on the brain. I did a podcast on it the other day. Anyway, yeah, she's safe, all right.
Thanks.
You tried to come to my aid, did you not? You have my thanks. I know not what saved me, but as I fell, the sacred stone did grow warm. Ah! Could this be yet another of its gifts? But now's not the time to ponder such matters. The wind that died and my father must undoubtedly be in dire strain. We should take the stone to Sanctum and beat up a boss, because that's what's obviously happening. Anyway.
Noble traveler, thou hast brought Fidelia to me as thou promised.
I totally got her voice
It
wrong.
is good that the child is safe. Now, as to my request, Fidelia, child, heed well my words, for thou too must play thy part. As I have long suspected, the wind bloweth no longer, because the statue of the Great Spirit within the sanctum hath been engulfed in darkness. The ancient Cirrus once believed that it was this statue that did sustain the blessed winds that grace our hallowed vale. And now I believe it too. This is wherefore you must return there, and lift the darkness that blighteth our protector. Doth all that I have imparted thus far sit well with thee? Dost thou comprehend it clearly? Very good. But there is one final complication. The statue lieth beyond a door which only those of Cirrus blood may open. And that is thy part in this, Fidelia. Thou must open the door, that our friends here might aid us.
But 'twill do no good for me to be there. I am not of the Cirrus. I do not share thy blood.
Mother, no. We...
Hold thy tongue. 'Tis time. 'Tis long past time. I will keep my silence no longer. Listen well, Fidelia. Thou art no foundling. Thou wert born here, in this very house. Thou art of the Cirrus, every bit as much as I.
But that cannot be. I do not possess wings. I cannot fly.
I know not what the powers on high intended for thee, my child, but that is the body thou wert given. Alas, thy father thought that a wingless child would bring great shame upon his household.
I am sorry, Fidelia. Eternally so.
There will be ample time to lambast him for his cowardice later. But for now, we have need of thine aid. Fidelia, thy tribe finds itself in need. Wilt thou come to its rescue, in spite of all that hath befallen thee?
I will. I cannot stand by while my kinsfolk suffer.
So you want me to stab a dude?
Then it is decided. Thou wilt accompany our guests to the sanctum. Now please, you must hurry. Time is of the essence.
Yeah, let's go stab a dude.
Might I ask thee to carry something for me? 'Tis some distance to the sanctum, and I am but small.
Oh.
I
Okay.
hereby entrust Fidelia to thy care. I pray that thou wilt take good care of her.
You got it. Now let's go stab. Anyway, sanctum. Can I zoom right there? I can. Yay! I don't know how long it took to do these scenes, but it's gonna take me a bit to get back to where I was. That's the annoying bit. So I'm going to try and avoid fights where I can, because I've done this already. Shit. I forgot what I did yesterday. Go me. Anyway. I love how, like, there's, like, no voice acting for a bit, and then they decide to put voice acting, and it's like, I totally get the name wrong. I totally get the voice wrong. Anyway. We click a button. We click a button. We click a button. Hey, 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 hey. Get in the door. There we go. We. Gotta say, this stagnant air just, ugh. They got the effect down, at least. It just looks god-awful. Anyway, there's a lot left in that room I have not done. There's some treasures in here, I'm sure. I think. Huh? Ow. I don't want that. I mean, I might need it someday, but I don't want that. Okay. So that goes there. That's locked for some reason. Huh? Oh. The pedestal, yay. Actually, wait a minute. Okay. Was that what I was supposed to do? I mean, I might have, I don't know. They won't let me take it back, so I guess I did it right. Okay.
This must be it. The door that heedeth only the command of those in whose veins floweth the blood of the Cirrus. For it to open would be proof of my heritage. Proof that I am of the tribe after all. Please, I beg of thee.
Ooh!
It opened! Then, after all I have been through, I am no foundling at all. It is a miracle! Or something of the like. In any case, we must press on.
Alright then. So... let's see, how long has this episode gone on for? Nah. There's still time. Watch me end up regretting this. No, no, no. Game. Game. There we go. Okay. Alright. Watch me end up regretting that. Oh, here we go. And it is. Now we're over here. I knew there was something. Huh? Okay, that just takes me back over here if I need it. Okay, there's nothing over here. Can I open? No. That's what this is for. Why would I want to start over? God, no. Gimme. Fucking. Ooh. Uh-oh. Hello. Delivers double blow. Okay. That's pretty weak. She's got that. Did you lose your sword? Did I sell it by mistake? Oh, I didn't give him a sword. That's what it was. Actually... because he's gonna have Falcon Slash, but now he doesn't have to. Basically, he gets Falcon Slash for free. Send wind to set Sullied Spirit free, that she might shine for all the world to see. Okay. God, again, I'm just... amazed by how gross this fucking... Oh, I see. Ugh! 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 There we go. That's where I needed to go. Hooray! I made it. No. Damn it! How do I get up? Huh? Alright, how do I get... Damn it! No, I go over here. I know what I'm doing. Uh-oh. What the heck? No. There's no treasure. I don't need nothing. Okay, so... Oh, wait, I know what I see. I'm supposed to... get the wind going. Oh, I see. Okay, so that takes that over there. This takes it here. And the wind keeps going that way. And then it goes through there. Aha! I did it! I did it, me smirk! Cool, I did a puzzle all on my lonesome. What? Well, blow me down. Seems my sanctum's been infiltrated.
Oh,
The statue of the spear is now free of the darkness which engulfed it, it would seem. That being so, I must retrieve the sacred stone. My father would surely need further need of it. Perhaps thou might see fit indeed well with the statue. When I go, I'll retrieve the stone. I want to save it. Can I save it? Can I save it? Cool. Alright, good. Good. They let me save. Thank you, game. Thank you. They aren't totally mean. Cool. That's more like it. Boss fight next time.